5 secrets to letting go that will make you attractive. And let's start. Honestly, the first one, I have my dog right here. And what I'll say, number 1 is to being truly attractive is understanding that animals are teachers, that animals have so much wisdom within them. And if you can look at the birds without needing to label them, take a step back from your preconceived notions, your ideas, the things that you know, branching from your memory. And you can just be present in appreciating, looking, watching, hearing, etc. That's going to change your vibration so much because nature is just infinitely intelligent. And humans, we got a lot of skills too, technologically. But we have such a opportunity in front of us to learn from animals. Number 2, I would say bridging off of the animals, it would be to make being in nature something absolutely fundamental to your life. Because we all have to make money. We all have bills to pay. Totally fine. And it all makes sense. But if you can't take time to balance out your dynamic energy, what I mean when I use that phrase is, right, business is not the same thing as hiking in nature, right? Doing a call, a release session, how do I put it? One thing is to do the actual work. Another thing is to be on the call to enroll or get the client into your system. Now, there's nuances here, right? Because if they're coming inbound to you, that's going to be beautiful. So I digress with the business. Point is that going into nature is going to balance you out. It's natural. It's inevitable. Now, don't stare at your phone when you're on a nature walk. Like, just walk, okay? It's going to change the way that you see the world when you are taking time to zoom out in your life. Because you got to be zoomed in, right? You got to make a living. That's necessary. It's important to figure out what things align with you and how to work with your natural keys. But all that being said, nature helps you do that. Nature will help you create the most wealthy lifestyle you possibly can. Yeah, we're not just talking about money and riches, but real wealth. And within real wealth is money and riches. But that's not the reason you do things, right? It's one thing to chase money. It's another thing to create money through alignment and meaning. Now, the third thing that will make you extremely attractive, and I'm going to just go real fundamental here, but personal hygiene. It's like, I did this haircut. It's not 5-star barber or anything like that. As my dog bumps himself into the camera, that's okay, man. I forgive you. As we're taking care of our vessels, you gotta have good hygiene, right? So that means attention to detail with the simple things, right? Floss your teeth, brush your teeth, and consume food that creates a chiseled physique, and then put in the work so that you look good and you feel good and you're building those muscles in a aligned manner. It's not terribly complicated, but I think what a lot of us do is we get very distracted by shiny objects, by drama, by desires that aren't aligned with meaning. But fundamentally, there's such a gift in just taking the utmost care of your hygiene. And like for skincare, I'm not saying everyone do this, but for me, I just roll with coconut oil after the shower with water, and it helps me so much. If you can keep your hygiene extremely simple, that's beautiful because your initial impression with someone happens instantly. And if you are taking good care of your hygiene, that is going to be almost self-evident. It's subconscious communication. Same thing with energy. And then that leads me perfect to the fourth point of what's going to make you extremely attractive, and that's noticing your energy, the things which most people are unaware of or unconscious. The thing is, with the unconscious, you can make it conscious. And that happens through feeling your energy in motion. E-motion, energy in motion. Abracadabra, I create as I speak. Every word that you utter is creation. Every single human being has the essence of creation within them. And a lot of us just don't recognize how powerful we are. But we're not human doings nor human havings, we're beings. So what's the implication of the word being? It's beyond words, to be straightforward with you. Now, the art of energetic understanding is pretty much composed of the arts of listening, seeing, and hearing. Listening to your reactions in everyday life, observing how what you put out creates, noticing your relationship to yourself and the actions that you do and the emotion and energy that your actions create or the lack of action. Just being real honest about life is meant to be meaningful. And a lot of people have confused that. Society and culture, right? Like they teach algebra in schools. How about teach energetic understanding and subconscious understanding and learning how to tune into the frequencies, right? Because this absolutely changes your relationship to every single animal, human, word, everything. Like, I have people say things to me that are just mind-blowing in terms of beautiful. Like, I'll have conversations and people feel like God sent them to me, and I'm like, hey, we're just here. That's all that matters, right? We're just here, and I can feel what you feel, and sometimes it's beautiful, and hey. So what would be the fifth thing, right? We went through the hygiene, the energetic understanding, the animals, the nature. We'll just make it 4. We'll just make it 4. And if this resonates with you, just check the link in the description for a free private blueprint. Release stress, anxiety, and tension in less than 60 days. See you there. Have a great day.